I don't know if you can see it, but the dogwoods are starting to bloom at this elevation. I also saw on the way from the hostel a lot of red buds that were blooming, and I've seen some wildflowers growing up out of all of the dead leaves. So it looks like spring is starting to spring at some elevations. There are some redbud trees that are starting to bloom. Very pretty. We got some weather coming in. When I get to the top of the hill, I'll give you a recap. Looks pretty ominous. Hello. So, recap. I stayed at the Discerning Hiker last night. He picked me up at Standing Bear yesterday morning, and I was able to do laundry in a real genuine washing machine and a real dryer, and it was very nice. I was able to take a nice long hot shower. There was good shampoo and conditioner and body wash in the shower. When you've been out here for days and days and days, it just feels like it takes a long time to get clean. So you just want to stay under that shower forever. But it was a very nice shower. They even had a clawfoot tub, which I did not use. Then he took me to Walmart and to get something to eat. And then I got back, was totally exhausted yesterday. Absolutely and totally exhausted. So I caught up on texts and comments to my YouTube channel. He had satellite internet so that I could not upload videos. I did not have cell service, but I was able to surf the web a little bit and get all of my texts and emails and stuff like that done. The cabin itself was beautiful, full of really pretty wood. No attention to detail was spared in the hardware and stuff like that. He had a coffee bar with everything you could ever want in a coffee bar. Him and his wife lived in a cabin behind the hostel. I had the hostel all to myself. And oops, I just hit a branch because I'm watching where I'm walking and not watching ahead. And he warned me about that. This morning, he fixed breakfast, which was scrambled eggs and French toast made out of banana bread with strawberries and bananas and whipped cream on top. And it was the best breakfast I've had so far on the trail. It was delicious. And then he drove me back and took me back up to where he dropped me off. And I am back on trail. I put on my shorts and sleeveless shirt underneath my hiking pants and long sleeve shirt. And I've already shed that layer because it is going to be warm today. However, as I mentioned earlier, we got a storm coming in, and I've got about 2.25 days that I'm planning to use to make it to Hot Springs, because on Thursday and Friday we're supposed to have light snow. The weathermen aren't always accurate, and it may not pan out, but I have reserved a room at Laughing Heart for 2 nights, because even if it doesn't snow, they're saying that it's not going to get out of the 30s, and it is absolutely brutal on the trail when you can't get out of the cold, and the highs are only in the 30s and nights are going to be much colder. So that is the plan for now. I got about 14 or 15 miles today, 14 or 15 miles tomorrow, and then about 3 to get into Hot Springs. So that is the plan. We'll see how everything pans out, and I will keep you updated. Well, it looks like I have a bit of good news, that those clouds I saw have apparently passed or burned off. And I thought that I had seen in the weather forecast the rain was not supposed to have started until this afternoon. So I hope that is the case. As much as I hate the shelters, if it's going to start raining and then turn cold, I may stay in the shelter so that I don't have to take down a wet tent. I've been climbing for a little over an hour, and that's typical when you go into a town. You come back up out of it, it's a long climb. But I think it's just about over, and things are looking up. It's not every day that you get to see one of those. Hello, Rebound here. It never started raining yet. It's supposed to start later tonight. Today was a very good day. It was a hard day. It was one of the warmest days we've had so far. I got a little sunburn and a little bit dehydrated, but I did 15.2 miles today, and it's supposed to turn colder tonight, so tomorrow will be much different. And I went over Max Patch today. That was beautiful. It's one of my favorite spots on the AT, and I hope that you enjoyed my footage from that today. Guess that's all I can think of for tonight, and this is Rebound signing out.